Because like I can talk about a movie the whole live long day, but can I give a good review? Let's find out today. Yes, I am wearing a Hey Arnold shirt. G'day guys, welcome to the ModShop. Today is a movie review of Solo, a Star Wars story. Alden Ehrenreich, he did a great job of playing a young Han Solo. You know, this Han Solo is a little more naive, but at the same time, this movie is set 10 years before A New Hope, and a lot can happen to a person in 10 years, which I think was translated very well. He knows where he's at in the world, he knows what he wants, he knows who he is, and he doesn't really change for anyone, which I thought was good. That was very Han Solo. What else did he do? There were a few little nuances that he gave to the character that was like, it was very believable that I was watching a younger Han Solo rather than just someone trying to be Harrison Ford. That was good stuff. It was great character development, very good relationships between the characters, like, you know, the relationship between Tobias Beckett and Han Solo. It's good to see how I think that they've taken care of this movie and the actual story that's in it by going, Han Solo is, you know, sort of a cynical, you know, lone gunslinger sort of character, which, you know, he had to get from somewhere, and I think they really brought that out properly. They keep one-upping the droids. I thought K2SO was great. L3? Is it L3 or LP? I can't remember. You know, I only saw it last night. I've only seen it the one time. Give me a break. I think it's L3. She was great. I think she's probably the most unique character in all of Star Wars, and that's awesome. I won't get too much into spoilery detail and, you know, all that sort of territory, but I probably will go into a few details, so here is your spoiler warning. Cool. I really like how, now that I go back to watch the original trilogy again, I'm like, that's kind of L3, considering she's now part of the Falcon. You know, that's just, like I said, one of the little details that I really appreciated in the movie, to ground it in the chronology of the Star Wars saga, but still making it its own film, which is something that Rogue One did, but I think this one does it better, because I think Rogue One relied too much on A New Hope, which is fine. It's a great movie. Is Han Solo better, or is Rogue One better? Me and Lauren, we don't know. Lauren actually thinks Han Solo is better. The rest of the world thinks Han Solo was kind of crap, but they're wrong, because it was great. As for me though, I'm still on the fence as to if I like Rogue One better than Han Solo. My reasons for that aren't about the characters or the plot or anything. It's, to me, comparatively, Rogue One sort of felt a lot more forced in some ways. A lot of the fan service in Rogue One, to me at times, was just like, we get it, it's part of the same universe, continue telling the story please. But for Han Solo, I didn't really feel that. It was more of a, oh, that's a nice little connection. It mentions Scarif, mentions Tatooine, it doesn't explicitly go, here are details of the bigger universe that you need to know, because we already know them. To me, it was like, we're taking an established universe, breaking it down to one specific character, and trying to tell that story, and I think it did that really well. Can I have a Milo, please? Taking anything away from this movie, I'd have to say that the little details were my favourite part. You know, the small little, just the little things. Whereas, like, I know what that means. That's cool. It wasn't really a Star Wars movie. That was the cool thing. It was a Han Solo movie. It was, you know, it was grungy. It was about the underworld of Star Wars. It was just really cool. I like that there wasn't really a lightsaber in it. I mean, there was, but not really. And I'll get to that in a minute. Also, spoiler warning. Again. Anyway, it didn't rely on the lore of Star Wars, it didn't rely on any of the mythos. It just really performs on its own. And no matter what you want to say about it, you can't say that it doesn't. Anyway, back to the lightsaber thing. My jaw has literally never been that far down. It hurt. Lauren had to tell me to shut up. because I was freaking out at the end there. Darth Maul, man. Yeah, how good it was to see him. That was great. I was like, because you know, if you've seen the movie, it's like got that little bit of the hologram, the holocall in the corner. I'm just like, that's a robot leg. Because at first I thought she was going to be like talking about Emperor or like Darth Vader or something, which both would have been fine, because they didn't actually, you know, I actually found this out a bit earlier today because I was watching stuff about it. They didn't actually settle on what character that was going to be until like a bit later into the story. The fact that it's Ray Park who plays the original Darth Maul, I think his name's Ray Park, might be Ray Parker, pretty sure it's Ray Park though. Anyway, plays the original Darth Maul, but it's dubbed by Sam Witwer, who voices Darth Maul in Clone Wars and Rebels, who also plays Starkiller in Force Unleashed games. Great stuff. The attention to detail, like he's still got the same lightsaber that it does in Rebels. Awesome, because, you know, this is set around that time, you know. I'm pretty sure, I was thinking about it the other night, well, not the other night, I was thinking about it last night. I'm pretty sure Han Solo is sort of a precursor to Rebels. I think it's set just before that sort of stuff happens. And from here, you know, we're obviously getting at least one or two more movies. That's a continuation of this story, and that's awesome. I'd really love to see Darth Maul in another movie. But you know what that means? You can't really have Darth Maul in a movie without Obi-Wan. And that's gonna be awesome. I will actually leave a link in the description below to a guy from a channel called Belated Media who does a rewrite of the prequel trilogy, and once you hear those, you're not even going to hate the prequel trilogy anymore, because whenever you think of prequel trilogy, you're going to think of that story. So go watch that, it's great. I'm just really happy with how they chose to tell the story, and that I was completely wrong, because I thought it was going to be average. I didn't think it was going to be bad, I just thought it was going to be average. But no, I was wrong, and I'm so glad that I was. Wrapping stuff up, I don't have a solid number for this movie yet. I will have to see it again. I don't know if I'm going to go to the movies again, or if I'm going to just wait till it comes out to see it again. But you know what I'll do? When I see it again, I will do a re-review and give a definite score. I'll make notes, I'll talk about more stuff that I haven't talked about already, and we'll see where we go. I will definitely get another video in before I go away with Lauren, and if I don't, I'll like just keep my mustache, which by itself is kind of grubby, so give this video a like, comment your thoughts, comment what you thought of the movie, if you've seen it, if you haven't seen it and you've still watched and been spoiled stuff, sorry, gave you warning though, but it's still a great movie, so enjoy, because go see it. Subscribe if you haven't already, click the bell for notifications of when we've got new stuff coming out. And I've been Ethan from the ModShop, thanks for watching, boy!